We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Brendan Mckay, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. If he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
The 2-1 home. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
So now to the plate, Roberto Alamar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Alamar has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Alamar is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching, he's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Next to bat for Toronto, Paul Molitor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Vizquel stands at third with one gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
In now, Joe Carter, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. This is popped up. Zobrist has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 9. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. That's popped up. Molitor in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A 1 pitch on its way, and he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Up next for the Rays, Ben Zobrist. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's been good. 6 for 9. He also has 1 home run. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
First and second here with nobody out. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Molitor in foul ground, and they can't run it down. The next 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitters meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
First and second here with nobody out. Count still full, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First and second now, one man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Count remains full.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch on its way. The 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffin.
Here's Randall Griffin, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1-0 the count. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To 2-2 now.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Danny Jansen would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be Willy Adams.
The shortstop, Willy Adams.
And the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting center, the left fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alamar gloves it on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. To third. Molitor brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Jansen, just 24 years of age. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Liner in there for a base hit.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look out, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Roberto Alamar stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paul Molitor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Runners are at second and third with one down. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter, runner in scoring position with two down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Three and 0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Olerud. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, working right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A pause, and the 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Jays are out in front, 2-1.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Baseman number 3, Evan Longoria.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off for ball one. One a fastball high. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Molitor picks it up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Zobrist looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Fouled away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Hernandez, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Digging in to try it again, Ji-Man Choi. Shoemaker comes set. First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Here's the 2-0.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The set and the 2-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-2. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Line drive to left. And Lau is there for the catch. There's 1 gone. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping in, Randall Griffin. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The pitch. Line down the left field line.
So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Again, he sends it out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Two runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So striding forward now to Oscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
3-1 to him now. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another shot now, Roberto Alamar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-3 Toronto. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
And leading up.
So coming to the plate, Willy Adams, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I think he was a little surprised by the location right there. The swing was a tad late, but he's so strong he was able to muscle that ball out to the opposite field.
So here's Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Base is empty here with nobody out. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Molitor is there, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 3. Evan Longoria.
So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set and the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And Jansen's got his man at second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We're through 4, and it's now 5-4 Tampa Bay. Trevor Richards, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
34, Trevor Richards.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Nope.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
The pitch. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. First pitch of the at-bat.
All 1. All 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And the 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, John Olerud. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Now a throw over. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randall Griffin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Griffin saunters into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball back outside. Ball 2. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 5. Into the box, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
The designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zobrist.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First things first, here's a throw over. From the stretch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Runners on first with one down. Pitch out, nothing doing. A 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding in, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Molitor over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willy Adams.
2 men on, 2 out, and up next will be Willy Adams. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Sam Gaviglio trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Sam Gaviglio.
At the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Rays will settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Omar Vizquel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto Alamar.
So now to the plate, Roberto Alamar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he'll get back in safely. Two-0 count. The pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Paul Molitor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-0.
Find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And that's over. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. That's popped up. Adams moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Blue Jays leave a pair. This game remains tied at 6. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading up for the Rays, the catcher, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Nope.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gaviglio, a native Oregonian. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The next 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken by Alamar. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Diego Castillo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
So digging in now, Joe Carter. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Number 29, Joe Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2-0. Carter, the former San Francisco Giant. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Three and 1 the count now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
At the plate, John Olerud. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. In there, the base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here's the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
None out, runners at first and second. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Chaz Rowe takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Randall Griffin will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Ball in.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Toronto. We're still tied 6-6. Wilmer Font gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Olerud waits on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Zobrist.
Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Meadows.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. This game remains tied at 6. Colin Poche has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there to Oscar Hernandez. Becomes the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready with the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. The set and the 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
The batter, the second baseman, Roberto
Alamar enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alamar. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willy Adams.
Stepping in, Willy Adams. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Lau is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 on its way. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Weird, still tied 6-6. Nick Anderson
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Joe Carter is at the plate as he watches ball one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 3-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box now, John Olerud. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. This game remains tied at 6. Tom Henke comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 50, Tom Henke.
Derek Fisher is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 23, Derek Fisher.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Just missing here, 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carter is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Evan Longoria. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. Throw goes to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Word. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Tampa Bay came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Nick Anderson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.